Oh man, I'm so late. The sun's already setting on day 1 and I haven't done any of my predictions yet here. Put my glasses on. Okay. Anyway, the sun is setting. I'm running out of time. It's January 1st. Here are my predictions for 2024. Like I said, it's January 1st, 2024. I had to slide these babies in. So here they are. I'm going to make this sort of quick and to the point, but I have a few predictions regarding AI and specifically consumer tech, so stay put and let's go through them. First things first, I think in consumer tech, AI wearables will become widely adopted. Let me explain what I mean by that. We already see smartwatches being a hot commodity, but I think it's gonna like tenfold of that with the Meta glasses coming out. You know, just the capabilities of the consumer tech where they are right now is impressive. For example, the Meta glasses that I'm not wearing, but they're, you know, Ray-Ban collaboration. They actually, I think, go up to 12 megapixel camera and you can live stream from them completely, you know, without your hands, which is great. And you can also use them for other things that, you know, is based off of the data it has consumed. But we'll get there in a second. And that might sound scary. It might sound a little bit scary. It might be a bit scary. But before we go too deep, if you think differently about AI wearables in consumer tech being the trend of 2024, let me know in the comments. Will I be able to fit all these predictions in before the sun sets? Let's see. Back to the glasses and other consumer technology that I do think will just be widely adopted in 2024. It's the case uses that I find to be really compelling. For example, say you're stranded on the side of the, you know, highway in your car. If you're wearing glasses or any of the other consumer tech that we'll talk about in a second, it can actually like see what you're doing and what you need and then tell you how to fix it. And there's many like problem solution cases like that it's probably going to be really applicable for. So that's why I think it's going to be widely adopted across disciplines, if you will. The applications are pretty obvious. So let's move on. As cool as that does seem, there's other ways that we might be seeing AI appear in consumer tech, which is in AI pins. And if you don't know, AI Pin is by Humane, a company specializing in AI pins for your clothes. And yeah, let me explain what that means too. You might have seen the demo video by Humane, including some of the earlier criticisms were about the wrong date for the solar eclipse that was coming up. So there is a bit of hesitancy surrounding that. But in theory, the pin will pin to your clothes and, you know, be lightweight and easy to use. I'm a bit skeptical just because I don't see it replacing your smartphone or anything like that. It doesn't even have a screen. It uses like vocal projections and cues like that, and it uses a projector for your hand. So kind of an interesting bit. Do I think it's going to be widely, you know, consumed? No. But do I think the AI pin that is currently now, I think sitting around $699, I think it might be a blueprint, if you will. And I think this AI pin is the one that needs a subscription too, which is a really crappy trend for 2024, but we'll keep seeing these subscription models continue to grow in this space too. Alas, I do feel like the AI pin is underwhelming for the price point it's currently sitting at and the $24 subscription that you need to operate the AI pin. I think this next product is just a really good example of this adoption of AI for, you know, consumer tech and AI wearables. So have you heard about Tab? It's a notable mention that we should probably all know about, and no, it's not, you know, another watch or something like that. But it's a necklace, and it's sort of a prototype or in beta or small batch. I'm not quite sure where it sits, but I do think this thing has legs. And again, it's a necklace, sort of pendant deal. But the pitch is it's a personal assistant around your neck that takes in data around you and then uses it and makes it relevant. And I think that is the key there, is making it relevant to you. So it's insights and suggestions from AI, and it could be like social things like how well are you pitching something in a meeting. It might bring insights to your tone that maybe you missed in earlier conversations, because again, it's around your neck, so it's like listening. This feels weird and simultaneously cool, and I just don't think we can stop this kind of tech, so just knowing what's happening around us is pretty important. That is my main prediction, is we'll see these wearables, like the 3 products I've mentioned just now, become just more mainstream in general. Which brings me to my secondary prediction of 2024 is we're going to see a lot of policy develop and maybe get passed and fail and debated all around these privacy concerns that will inevitably pop up as this consumer tech continues to grow. And with that said, I'm talking about the person wearing, you know, the necklace, that data that it's collecting. So the person ours, right, and theirs, the people that are around us as we're taking in this other data, how we're capturing the data, how we're classifying the data, and the just general data privacy concerns that we're gonna run into and be at the forefront of this conversation. That's gonna be a big trend in 2024, is just establishing what it is and what it should look like. Anyway, I'm really optimistic about all of it. I think inevitably it's gonna be good. So there you have it. Those are the two: consumer tech for wearable AI, essentially, right? And then we have the privacy battle debate that will come out of that. So how do you feel about AI wearables and the obvious privacy concerns that will come along with it? Are you also excited or maybe a little concerned? Drop your thoughts below. And until next time, I'm out of here and the sun is gone. I did not do that fast enough. Here's to 2024.